Let's take a look at what's going on across the Western Pacific today. But before I get into it, I do want to remind you, 5 years ago today, we were talking about Typhoon Mangkhut, also known as Ompong in the Philippines. This was a deadly storm system, serious flooding across the country, and definitely always worth a look back a half a decade ago of this storm. If you were impacted by this, please share your stories in the comment box down below. Always never to forget some of these intense storm systems, at least at this time. We don't have any intense storm systems across the Western Pacific. Got a few areas we're watching, some convection over the Philippines, another upper level low still lingering out here towards the east. In fact, if we go ahead over the next 5 days, you watch this circle right in here, trying to see something develop just towards the east of Guam, and could start to move towards the north and west, kind of rounding the WestPac high out here. At the same time, remember, these rotate counterclockwise, so we're going to start to see more of this northeasterly flow out here towards the northwest of it, and basically kind of this coming in as well, which is still, as I've said in my last few updates, an early indicator. We're not quite there yet of the northeast monsoon. Another indicator is kind of where the monsoonal trough is set up right now. Those heavier showers closer to Mindanao and Visayas, including areas like Cebu, who need the rain, and less out here in northwestern Luzon. So kind of getting those bulk of the showers starting to pick up just a bit further down here towards the south. And actually, we just look ahead. Let's scoot this over the next few days. A little bit of a zoom in of what I'm talking about here with that northeasterly flow. You can see the wind barbs right in there, and you kind of have those monsoonal showers just further towards the south. Basically, as we go ahead over the course of the next 2 weeks, all the way out through early October, there is still that increased threat of tropical development towards the north and east of the Philippines and right around the Guam area. So let's talk a little bit more about this. First off, this is the map from KMA, kind of showing you where that WestPac high is. We have that low passing off towards the north. So we got a little bit of kind of that open corridor for something to develop out there around Guam. This is the GFS. Take a look at the time frame. This is courtesy of Tropical Tidbits. This is the time right there, 18Z Wednesday, September 20th. So that's what that shows right there. Let's scoot this ahead all the way out through the 6th Saturday, the September 24th, 25th, trying to show that low developing out there I was just talking about around Guam. Another one pulling in the monsoonal trough in the Philippine Sea, and then that kind of lifts towards the north, increasing the showers out there across Visayas and potentially into Okinawa and western areas of Visayas. Now, as they always say, long range, of course, and we always like to look at the SpaghettiOs, and this is what the SpaghettiOs show at this time. Basically, something trying to develop out there near Guam, and then you get that other low, but the circles are all over the place. You need these right on top of each other for increased confidence, but there is that confidence of some sort of development into the latter days of September. So that's kind of what we're looking at this time as far as that long-range tropical cyclone potential outlook. Sea surface temperatures are warm in that area too. Look at this. Actually, those orange ones indicating upwards of 30 degrees Celsius. So what does that mean? That means, yeah, there's plenty of energy still. Yeah, even though we are still in mid to late September, we're in the middle of typhoon season, for additional storms to continue to try to form up here. So yeah, that's a look at what's happening out there right now, and maybe that long range forecast. Taking a look at the flyover. A few of you have been asking why I don't point out certain cities, and I do apologize, guys. The point is, there's only so much space. I'll try to add some. So if you want me to add your local city, please just post it, comment box down below. I'll see if I can get to it. But yeah, we're still looking at those scattered showers across a good portion of the country. If you want to help support the channel, though, we always got our Patreon, or you can just hit that like and subscribe button. I'll take that as well. All right, so here's a look at Cebu scattered showers there for you. At least you get that increase in the rainfall. And I'm going to leave you on this note, friends. Check this out. All the way back towards Camp Chaka, got some snowfall, even parts of Manchuria. We're getting to that time of year, but it hasn't quite gotten down towards the Japanese area just yet. If you like these graphics, check out Weatherscape XT on Patreon. Or excuse me, WeatherTake XT is supported by our Patreon, but that is via Metro Weather. Gotta get that right, guys. They're a great resource, and they really help out the channel here. Anyways, that's all for today. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay safe out there. Have a good day.